Hello, everybody. Dr. Markel here, coming at you on another beautiful Thursday night. Beautiful is a very subjective word, especially if the snow happens that we're supposed to get. But wanted to pop on really quick. This is a question that I get asked a lot actually. So if you've been in our office or if you've watched our videos or been on our page, you probably know that sometimes when we adjust, we use a tool called an integrator. It looks like this. If you aren't in our office, maybe you've been adjusted somewhere else and they use something similar called an activator, or there's tons of different tools. But the question being, why do we use a tool versus hands? Is one better than the other? So, people who, let's see, what do I want to say with this? How do I want to start this? Can you tell that I haven't prepared? You guys know me, I fly from the cuff anyways. So, anyways, the point of the adjustment, we've talked before how as chiropractors, we are not moving bones, all right? It is very old school way of thinking that with chiropractic, there is a bone out of place, it's either rotated or, let's find the spine actually. So then I can just show you what I am talking about, that they are talking about. That makes a lot of sense. Hey, Neen. Well, just a little heads up, that's my cousin. Where's the spine? Okay. There's a little spine in here. Okay, so the old school way of thinking is that when one of these vertebrae misaligns, all right, goes a way that it's not supposed to, that it puts pressure on a nerve. The nerves exit at these foramina, these holes right here, okay? So this does happen, but only about 10% of the time, okay? So old school way of thought is that we, as chiropractors, are thrusting into the body to put bones back into place so things move better. Yes, the goal of chiropractic, or one of the goals, is for things to move better, but it isn't because we move them. So with the tool, we are doing the exact same things that we do with our hands. So we are using, hey Megan, gosh, this is just like a family movie. Let's see, am I back? Hey Josh, yeah, this is just a party. All right, so with the tool, what we are doing when we find the segment that we want to adjust, we are setting it to tension, we're loading it, and then firing it, I guess you'd say. So when we are doing that, we are stimulating what's called the proprioceptors. Proprioceptors are the receptors in your body that tell your brain where you are in space, what you're doing, and then your brain does a feedback loop. It then tells your body what to do. So does that sound like something that's important, that your body and your brain need to be connected to talk, to know what's going on? Oh, of course it's important. So using the tool, we can stimulate those proprioceptors the same way that you can do with our hands. And so with chiropractic, we always say we use the gentlest force required to do the job. We don't ever want to do more than your body needs, because let's face it, any input into the nervous system, your body has to do and integrate with that. So especially if you are new to care, more than likely we're going to start out with the tool, because your body has gotten used to its posture, its compensations, its protections for however long, especially if you've never been adjusted. Sometimes for 40 years, your body has adapted, and that has kind of been its armor. And so when we introduce those forces, even if they're with the tool, it's actually funny. Sometimes when people come in, they're like, this is it? This is all? Are we done? Yep, that's all. And then the next day, they're like, oh, was not expecting that. So, is one better than the other? No. How do we know which to use? Well, like I said, first of all, if you're just starting care, a lot of times we'll use the tool. With little kids, a lot of times we use the tool. Actually, I really like being adjusted with the tool, and I'm not a little kid or new to chiropractic care. It really depends on what your body tells us that you need. We can tell not just by the bones being out of place, tissue tension, temperature, a whole host of other things, whether we feel the tool or hands is going to be best that day at that time. So, gosh, this is just all sorts of party people. Well, hopefully you guys learned something, and yeah, enjoy gosh, I can't believe we're already at Easter. How is it already April? I don't understand. Do not understand. Maybe it's because I'm not in school anymore, so it doesn't really, like, you used to be able to track that pretty easy if you're in school, like, coming up on a break, or, coming up to test time. I don't know. Anyways, have a very happy Easter. More than likely I'll be on here, so enjoy.